We returned the painting in early 2000 and then immediately began negotiations with the sisters through Monica to see if there was some way to keep it. My fear was that the sisters just wanted it back in Vienna. And once it was out of the country, we probably would never be able to get it back. But they never asked for that. All they wanted was, they wanted to know how much it was worth. One of the auction houses in New York agreed to do a pro bono appraisal. We took it to the auction house and they put it in an uncluttered white room. They hung the painting on a white wall all by itself. And then they just left. And then about an hour later, they all walked into the room and they just looked at it. What they were trying to determine was, does it have the right aura to be by the master, as opposed to a copy by one of his assistants? There is no universally respected expert on Cranach alive today. We said it was by Lucas Cranach, but nobody, who's to say? Cranach had a large studio. He cranked out a lot of pictures, including variations on Madonna and Child. So it was really vitally important for the appraisal to determine if it was in fact by the master or his studio. And the way they did it was just pure connoisseurship. It was, if they go into a room and it's all by itself, and if it just radiates wall power, they'll credit it as Cranach. And that's how it worked. And they came in and they said, it's Cranach. They had no doubt about it. So they assigned it a value, and which was communicated to the sisters. And then the sisters came back and said, here's what we'll do. We will sell it to you for half the appraised value and contribute the other half as our gift to you in appreciation for what you've done, which means for not going through litigation, for not dragging this out through the courts, but for handling this thing professionally. We will contribute half the value of the painting. And by strange coincidence, all the money we had available was the amount of money necessary to buy the Cranach. So we pooled all of our money, and it didn't bankrupt us, it just wiped us out. And so the painting stayed here.